Okay, this video is for you. If you're between 40 and 60 years old, you'd love to make full-time income online, you have maybe tried something in the past that has not worked, or you're brand new and you just don't know if you'll be able to do it. This is for you. I work specifically with 40 to 60-year-old women. So I know how we think. I'm 50 years old. I know how we think. I know what's blocking us from being successful, and I can help you through that. Okay. So today I want to talk to you about something I talked to my team about yesterday, which are three things that you need to choose from if you're going to be successful in the online space. Okay. And as we go through these, I want you to jot them down, and then you're going to pick one thing to be able to do. Okay, to be successful, start building full-time income online. Okay, so this is for those of you that want to transition to retirement or beyond, or be able to travel or whatever it is. You can absolutely build full-time income online. And there's a reason why people are succeeding and people are failing. And I want to talk you through that today. Okay. So no matter what you choose to do in the online space, you're selling something, you're sharing something. Either you've created your own product and service, or you've partnered with companies who have a product or service that you're sharing about. But either way, anything you're doing online is basically sales, right? I either have my own coaching business or my own any kind of business, teaching teachers how to be better, or tutoring or whatever. I have my own product or service, or I'm sharing at companies. Now, I've done both of those options. I found creating my own stuff to be so time consuming and detail oriented, and I prefer at this phase of my life to partner with companies. But either way, you have to be able to effectively share what you're selling. Okay. And today I want to talk to you about three things that you can pick from to be successful. Okay. And those three things are: either you're going to share on your personal social media pages and be consistent. That's one. I'll talk a little bit more about that. Number two, you're going to start a brand new social media page, free social media marketing, and you're going to be consistent with that. Okay. Or number three, you're going to run Facebook ads. Okay. Those or Instagram ads, right? Any kind of ads. So you're going to pay for marketing. All right. So let's go through those three, because if you have not, if you're between 40 and 60, and I talk to women like that every day who are like, I don't know, I don't want to share with friends and family. I've tried many things before. This hasn't worked for me. And what happens, and the danger is, they start hopping from business to business to business. Tell me if this is you. They start hopping around thinking that the new thing will solve their problem, when really that's not the problem at all. Because if you're sharing about a good product, either your product or someone else's, you should be able to learn the skill of how to share about it, right? Okay, so let's talk about number one. Number one option is you are willing to post on your personal page. Now, I talk with a lot of women who I look at their social media pages, their personal pages, and they're not great, right? And that's fine, because a lot of us are introverts, or we don't really love being on social media or whatever. But now you're a business owner. Okay. So now you're going to have, like, the thing that I share about is, with the businesses I work with, 80% is done for you, which is why I love my business model so much. If you're interested in connecting with what I share for $900 plus commissions, you can comment below ready, and I'll share with you what I'm doing, or you can look in the description. Okay. But I partner with companies who offer high commissions. Okay. And so I look at their pages and they're not great. Now, we do 80% of our business for you, but the 20% you're going to have to do is share about your product or service, right? So we have an amazing product or service. We have automations done for you. We give you a website. We have a thriving community. We have an amazing system. But what you have to do to make $900 commissions is you have to share about it. So option number one is you're willing to share on your personal page. And if you're willing to do that, you now need to shift from I casually post sometimes to I am a business owner. I want to build six figures online this year. Therefore, I'm going to treat this like a business and take it seriously. Does that make sense? So that's really, really huge because now you're going to shift to looking at other pages of people on the same social media platform. You can pick whatever you want, right? But you're going to start noticing someone who does it well and mimicking that. Okay, and treating it seriously. So I have many, many friends who have made over $1 million on their personal pages alone because they started treating it like a business. They were consistent. On their personal page, they share about their whole life. It's their whole brand. It's not just business, it's their family, it's their kids, it's how they love to travel, it's everything that they are. Okay, does that make sense? So think about if is that an option for you? Is that what you want to do to learn how to be a successful business owner online? And then you're also going to think like, do I want to create my own products and services, or do I want Christina to hand me a done for you business model? Because I absolutely could do that for you today, and you could start making money as early as next week if you wanted to. Okay. So number two option is you don't want to post on your personal page, and this is going to be a little harder, but you're going to start a new page on the platform that you love, wherever you're willing to be most consistent with. Now, I have chosen YouTube because I really like that I'm an introvert and that I don't need to be on social media all the time. So I chose YouTube, okay? And so now if you're going to start something new on a new page, these are strangers, like you're a stranger. I don't know you yet, possibly, right? And so that's going to be harder to get traction. So you're going to have to make the decision to be consistent. I also want you again to think like a business owner. Like we're not going to haphazardly do this. We're going to start getting training. Okay. So the program that I'm in gives training, or you can look at lots of training free on YouTube, like how to have a good YouTube channel. So whichever platform you choose, you're going to have to now take it seriously. You are a business owner. Again, that's why I love that I already have a done for you product, done for you system, done for you community, because I don't need to worry about all that. All I need to do is share on YouTube and connect with my audience and learn how to do that better. And that is what I'm working on. Does that make sense? Okay, so option number two is you're going to start a new page, and this is going to be for your business, whatever it's you're selling, okay, for your business, for the purpose of connecting with your audience and helping to solve the problem that they have. So for me, I work with 40 to 60-year-old women and their families who are professionals, they're ambitious, they're smart, but they're looking to either retire early or just have extra income so that they can start moving towards retirement and a life of freedom where they can travel, spend more time with family. That is who I work with. And so they are working towards building full-time income online. Okay. So if that's something you're interested, look at the description box below. Okay. Now, the third option I have been very successful with, and that is running paid ads. So at this time of this recording, I spend about $300 a month on Facebook ads, and my return on investment, I make around $3,500 for that 300 I spent. Now, again, that was a skill that I needed to learn, right? And so it's not like you're just going to throw up a Facebook ad and it's going to work with you for you. You're going to have to learn the skill and get better at it. But that has been great for me because even if I don't get online today, I will still probably talk to 3 to 5 women today. Right. And so that's amazing to me to be able to have that to supplement. And I have training inside my program if you choose to work with me with my Facebook coach who helped me learn ads. Okay. Now, for me, for my Facebook ads, they don't just go to my website. That has not worked for me. For my Facebook ads, because everything is about connection, At this time, how I have been successful is I do an engagement ad where they go into my messenger and I have one automated message, and then I go ahead and it's really me at this time manually responding to them. Now I copy and paste things because a lot of it is similar to what I want to say, but it's still me manually posting and pasting and then hopping on a phone call or Zoom call with them if they're interested. And that has worked really well for me. I love connecting with people, right? So you can see these three choices. Either one that you choose, you have to get very serious about being a business owner. You can't just throw spaghetti at the wall and hope it works out. For me, I had lost a significant part of my income and I did not have the time to not be successful. And so that's where I got serious and said, okay, like people should be engaging. And if they're not engaging with me, I need to keep improving that skill. So hopefully that helps you because I talk to so many women every day who are like, I've done this before, this hasn't worked for me. And it's usually one of those things. Either they're not taking it seriously, they post one time and a couple of people respond and then they disappear. Yeah, that's not treating it like a business. Okay. So that's one problem. Number two is they're only posting on their social media page with friends and family, and they're not expanding. They're not growing. They're not treating it like a business. And so it's not successful. Right. And so we're not going to rely on friends and family to build a business. What I sell is freedom. I sell a done for you system where you can learn how to have a digital online business making full-time income online so that you can travel like my picture. You don't think there's hundreds of women in this world that want that? Of course. So I don't need my friends and family to want that to be successful, right? If they are, great, I'll help them. But there's plenty of other women, okay? So you have to pick one of those ways to get to those women, if that makes sense. You either need to do your personal page and take it seriously, start a new business page, take it seriously, or consider paid ads and take it seriously. I hope that helps you because I see so many women who are not successful who absolutely can be. If you want to connect, I would love to hop on a phone call with you or hop on a Zoom, meet you, see what you're looking for and what your blocks are, and see if we might want to work together. So you can comment ready below, and I'll send you the link to my website, or you can check out the description box below and send me an email. I would absolutely love to meet with you and connect with you. Okay? Have an amazing day, and I'll see you the next time.